Today, I went to this Chinese tea house with a really nicely Chinese old building design. They also got tatami to get a taste of one of the most popular activities among the young customers in China. I was so excited about it, and let's have a taste of what is tea around the stove and why it's become so popular. And is this a really good business to work on? First of all, the wedges will help you put the charcoal in a perfect triangle format to start the fire. After that, different fruits and nuts, including like chestnut, tofu, sweet potato, are placed accordingly on the round stove. Then the wedges start to introduce the food and the best way to cook and enjoy it. The tea used here is often quite particular, requiring aged varieties, such as semi-fermented or fully fermented teas that can be boiled slowly on low heat. White tea, pu'er, or black tea are some of the examples of this tea, while teas such as green tea are not suitable for boiling. Traditional Chinese tea making has been a wonderful way to recharge ourselves and benefit our overall well-being. It's also seen as a way to cultivate inner peace, promote social harmony, and contact with nature. It provides a chance to slow down and enjoy the moment, just like me. Practice focus on the present, living in the moment, which can help us to let go of worries about the past or future, reducing stress and anxiety. Tell you one secret, I never know grilling this orange like gum is so tasty. When you bite into it, the hot juice from the fruit comes out immediately and the sweet and fruity taste were super enhanced with the heat. While it has recently regained popularity, Stoveboiled tea has a long history in China. It is derived from an intangible cultural heritage from an ethnic minority group in southwest China's Yunnan province. Moving on to the reason why it gets popular so suddenly. In this post-COVID era, people are more focused on finding their inner peace, which can be fulfilled by making tea in a place where it's close to the city, but they can feel being in the nature. Stoveboiled tea can perfectly provide a place for them to slow down, relax, and practice living in the moment. On the other hand, people are desired to connect with people with in-depth communication. Stoveboiled tea provides a place for people to gather, unlike coffee or bubble tea. Mostly can finish within an hour. Stoveboiled tea can stay longer, take around 2 to 3 hours to prepare and consume, which offers time and room for connection. And it's not just about tea. Stoveboiled tea is a fusion of old and new Chinese culture, providing an opportunity to experience the rich traditions of the past in a modern setting. With the rise of traditional culture in China, more and more people are embracing the beauty and depth of these ancient customs. But that's not all. Stoveboiled tea is also highly Instagrammable, showing off your quality of life with pictures of stove and tea making process, satisfying people's sense of ceremony and social media needs. For any business to enter a new market, it is important for you to consider the cost, profit, competition, and risk. It has a relatively low entry barriers to set up the Stoveboiled tea. All you need is a nice teapot and other equipment which can be less than $25. For the food, unlike tea in hotel or coffee shop, no fancy food like cake or macaroon is needed. Raw food such as potato, chestnut, and corn are totally welcome. You might think the most important thing is the tea. That's true. While most younger customers here is not looking for some fancy tea, the cost of tea can be less than $5 per table. All you need to do is provide them with more options. And most importantly, it has a really high profit margin. You might think immediately, how much can I sell for it? usually for a set of 2 people, can be sold for $25 to $35. While it is so good for photo taking, it's also a great gimmick to attract traffic and gain more posts on social media for your shop. Is it sounds like a unique and fascinating business opportunity? Before you dive in, there are a few key points to consider when you enter a new market. First of all, you'll want to research on your competition. Who are the main players in the market and what are they doing well? What can you do to set yourself apart from them? Maybe the decoration style of the shop? Additionally, it's important to evaluate whether this venture is compatible with your current business. Are you already running a cafe or hot pot restaurant? If so, incorporate Stoveboiled Tea into your menu could be a natural fit. Why don't putting it into the afternoon 3 p.m. section? Next, you want to consider the advantage of your product and service. What makes your Stoveboiled Tea stand out from the rest? Is it the quality of tea leaves, the food, or the overall setting of the presentation? How arguable it is? When it comes to market saturation, it is important to research the market size in your location. Are there already established businesses that offer Stoveboiled Tea? Or is there a gap in the market that you could fit? And what about projected market growth? Is this a business that's expected to grow in the coming years? These are just a few things to consider before entering the Stoveboiled Tea market with the right research and planning. This could be an exciting and profitable business opportunity. Give me a like if you find this video interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!